Do I have to cut her off her arm? Oh my, yo! There must be something you want. Oh my, yo! She's turning more and more like, dude, she looks like an anime character now, bro. What is this? Alright, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Bahoo here, and today we are here back with some more Slay the Princess. So, if y'all do not remember what happened last time, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a recap. But to put it short, basically all we did is we threw hands with, and now I'm getting a Discord call. Alright, I got freaking rudely interrupted to the homie that called me. You know who you are. But like, nah, I'm just playing though. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy today's video. If y'all do, like and subscribe. I'm gonna stop yapping, but yeah, all right, let's get straight into the video. Okay, we are in. All right, suddenly continue to the cabin. Okay, this time I'm gonna go through all the explore options, and I'm gonna release her once I get up there. Okay, explore the end of the world. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees.
I think I've gone through all this dialogue now.
Of all.
Okay, but how can the princess kill her? Evidence to back this up. Have you considered that maybe okay, no, I think I've gone through all of this. Okay, I'll just silently continue to the cabin. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I went through all that dialogue.
We're not gonna go through with it. Ignore him.
Okay, proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin.
Okay, yeah, interior of the cabin. Okay, this time I'm not gonna take the blade. I'm just gonna enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open.
Yep,
voice.
revealing.
Hello? Is someone there?
Okay, this time
don't.
I'm gonna let her. Okay, I'm gonna say, I'm here to save you.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
No.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Let's go.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful.
Alright, bro. I'm not trying to do the simp option again. Come on. Okay, I want to see if anything's different if I just let her go.
I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she gets out of those chains, we're all one step closer to the end.
Wait, can I just unlock it, or do I have to? I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna examine it.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
Do I now have a
Large
key?
and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Yeah, no.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Do I have to cut her off her arm? Any ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is lying around somewhere up there, and if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay, I'll be here. Good luck.
Can I?
You attempt to
Oh,
make
okay.
your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Bro, what?
Someone else here?
Hey, let me out. Try the door. Return to the bottom.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
Bro,
I'll
who
repeat
locked
myself
me in
once
here?
again. You're here to slay the princess. and you won't leave until the
Bro,
task
this
is
dude
done.
probably slammed me in here. Try the
You
door.
try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Okay, return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Oh no, please don't kill
There's
me.
a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
Bro, is there not like a rock or
If we could
something?
just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
And the music stopped. Okay, this is when I know I'm cooked.
She barely
Oh!
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth
Oh my-
tearing through the limb with the
yo!
determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you,
Oh my.
the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
I am not killing
Or
her.
we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Dude, she just started biting her.
Fine. Against your
Oh,
better judgment, you place the
dude.
blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Oh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Bro, how is she just...
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
Yeah, bro, what?
She didn't. She smiles softly
Oh
as her gaze
my.
meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Yeah, bro, this lady is crazy.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess
What?
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Bro, this dude's controlling my body.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh
What are you
my. Warn her.
Stop that.
Dude.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges
Oh
forward, the
my.
blade held low, ready to sink into her heart.
I did
Princess
not
dodges,
know this
stumbling
dude
back
could
against the wall
control
before the
what I
blade has a
do.
chance to
What?
connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Yo, run, bro.
The
Resist.
blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
With just her hand severed.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
I just cut off my hand.
Plunges
Oh
it
my.
into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Why not just cut off my
I'm
hand?
so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she slayed me.
One last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets.
Why didn't she just stab me in the head, bro? She just stabbed me like 50 million times in my stomach.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you.
Oh, bro, now she's crying, bro.
For things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, chapter 2, The Damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to...
Okay, slay the princess. Wait, hasn't this... Oh, you bastard. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this.
Tricks. What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Oh my, bro.
If we're going to save our beloved,
I'm not doing the
we'll
simp
have to
option
be sneaky
again.
about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very... so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess will see about what can
I'm not doing this love option again. Let's assume I'm telling the truth. Why would I listen to you? Why should I be doing it? Okay, I'm just gonna proceed to the cabin, bro.
Warning, she will love. We all. I think I do.
I'm just gonna keep on letting her free. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin
is this new?
clean and elegant. Its stone walls draped
Okay, I think this is
in
new.
threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine... The blade is your...
Okay, I'm gonna take the blade.
Take the blade from the... I suppose if we're to play the role of... Hopefully it... There's no use...
And then I'm going to approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. What are you talking about? Is it... You reach forward, but there was a mirror, and now it's gone.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing there.
Out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet.
Okay, why is it still talking?
Creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
Bro, can this dude shut up? Just go down.
Until now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Okay. This time, can I use the...
down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall. My love! You know she can't hear you. She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come
Bro,
back.
now it's actually like a castle now, I guess.
You hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
I was just about to say, like, I thought her hand was cut off for a second, but that is just her hand balling up to a fist. I was just like, bro, what?
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Okay, well, I hope that I don't have to cut off her
We
arm.
damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible. Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her? We never saw a world end. And now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic and romantic destiny than I've ever been. I shan't let anyone convince us otherwise. Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
Okay, a lot, why'd you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time. What happened after I died? I'm gonna say
The
this.
version of me was pushed to such drastic action. It was for good reason.
No, bro, it was
That's
not.
okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Oh, that's actually a good
I think
point.
he's
I
right,
wonder
because
if she
I'd
has a
like it better if
narrator
she doesn't have
herself.
some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
Killed me last time a lot. But before we started talking, did the world end? Did you end the world?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful... Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
Okay, honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope I brought... No, I don't want the world to end. I have no feelings. I'm gonna say no.
Then I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess
That's
anything.
cap.
She... not so sure.
You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved, and she made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us mercy and make the best decision for everyone. She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
Okay, do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for that last time.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
Dude.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect.
I mean, she's obviously
And
not
indeed,
human,
we won't
but
even
like,
have to.
still
You
though.
see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her right out with no harm done. What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird? She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel. No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behavior and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
I'm gonna rescue.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? Yes. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Yo. Is the voice... Okay, I think the voice of the hero is the main voice. Like, what? Like, how is this dude gonna... you know what? I don't even know.
You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it, but I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
This time? What do you mean?
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved. Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
What do we do now?
What do you want to do? We leave and we have our whole lives figure out what we want to do next. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole
She
thing is
looks
just a
so much more like
misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the
cartoony.
world?
Like, I don't know if I'm like, maybe I'm wrong, but she kind of looks like more like cartoony now. I don't know.
You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want the world to end? We can figure the rest out. What you
I
want.
just want to make you happy.
Oh! She turned more like into a cartoon.
She can't just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so
what
of
is
course she'd
happening?
want the same for us.
There must be something you
I
want.
just want to make you
Oh my! Yo! She's turning more and more
on?
like... Dude, she looks like an anime character now, bro. What is
What's
this?
going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
What would make you
I
happy?
just want to make you happy.
Yo!
This isn't right. I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's a big deal.
You have to want something more than just making me happy.
Okay, I'll find something else to want if that makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
And she got taken, okay. Bro, she turned into like a sketch. I literally could have drawn that.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared, but this is the end for you, but it's not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Do it then. End us all before I die of a broken heart.
Approach the mirror. This is where we see ourselves, yep. Glaze into your reflection. Yep, silence as you reach forward. Okay. The decay. Do we change every single time based on like the ending? I think we do. This did not happen before. We're like our flesh is literally decaying. Yeah. Okay. Okay, you find yourself in the long quiet. Once again, proceed to the cabin. Alright, let's talk to the lady again. Yep, you're at the cabin. Approach her. Alright, what's good?
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
And then she's just talking in riddles. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? Okay, just gonna go from up to down again.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse? Oh, I'm gonna ask her what does she think of this vessel. Okay.
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least. Okay, I already read that one.
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me feel like... If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems too distant. Okay, I hate it. I think I hate you. I just want it all to stop, bro.
It will, in time. But you still have a ways to go before we are done. Know that I hold no malice for you.
How many endings are there? How many have we gotten? I think we've gotten like 5. Bahoot fact check me, editing Bahoot fact check me on that. But I'm pretty sure we only have like 5 or 4 endings. Dude, if there's like more than like 20 endings, I might be cooked on this series. I'm not gonna lie with y'all. Okay, how many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? Do you know what happens to the worlds when we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
I'm still planning to, okay, have you figured out what you'll want when we're finished? Okay, I'm gonna say, yeah, this.
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
You still not care what I bring next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Okay, I'm like, the thing that I'm like kind of like not really confused on, but like I'm wondering is like how many like times like do I have to like feed her new vessels, I guess you can say? Because is she trying to become like a person? Because she said this was like a good heart. So is she just like trying to make herself into like a person, or like okay,
The
I was gonna say
tides
that.
do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Still gonna plan you. Okay. You know that at the end of this, once we're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's episode, guys. I know this one was a little bit of a shorter one, but we still did a lot in this one. To be honest with you, the more we go into this, like the less like kind of things that I know what to do, because I think that ending that I just got was like the last one that like I kind of like had an idea of. So if you guys have any more endings that I could do, or any more ideas that I could do, please let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video, like and subscribe, because I'm trying to get to my goal of 100 subs, and by y'all just liking and subscribing, that helps me a lot. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I really did myself. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.